Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. I'm Natasha Palumbo, aka Professor P. I'm known for evoking the essence of spirituality by bringing the energetic fire, activating the mind, and speaking the truth. I'm so honored that you are here with us today. I thank you for joining. This podcast is focused on entrepreneurship, empowerment, and energetics. You're going to find a wealth of information inside, guest speakers, and the elixir, a dose of energetic power. So let us join in on today's podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. How are you doing out there? We are moving through this year so fast. This semester is almost over with. Fall 2025 is almost a wrap. So close now. I just cannot believe it, honestly. But I am excited. I'm kind of excited for the semester to wrap up. The sad part, I will always miss my students so much. But boy, your professor has been over here putting in work and picking up more colleges. So I got another college I picked up out here in San Diego. Whoop, whoop. Super excited about that. I'll tell you more about that when I officially get my class, but I'm going through the onboarding process right now here, and that will make college number 4. I promise I did not leave my hornet's nest for nothing. Stingers up. But I just want to thank you all so much for listening, subscribing, sharing out the podcast. It really warms my heart that you get so much out of the episodes, that you veg out on them, that you go back and listen to them again. I definitely encourage you to go back and check out any podcast you haven't, or if you've heard one and you want to hear it again because it just, got in there, brought you that fire, go ahead, go back and listen. They're short in nature, many of them, and so we got to constantly be feeding ourselves. So I'm so grateful to all of you who have reached out to me to just tell me how much you appreciate the episodes and how they are, activating you, giving you something to think about, encouraging you, like healing to your soul. This episode I'm so excited about, you guys. It's your entrepreneurial tip and your empowered life Palumbo Principle that I'm bringing to you. And it actually came from my business promo class. So today, as I was closing up, I was like, you guys, listen, I need a topic that I can talk about today, an entrepreneurial topic that I can also kind of swing to empowered life. So they started giving me all kinds of different wonderful topics. So shout out to my business promo class over there at MiraCosta College. Thank you. And, one of my students said, what about this? What about confidence, right? What about the confidence to just get started? And I was like, ooh, that is good. That is so good because I can spin that. I know that we struggle there. So I'm here to activate this inside of you. Confidence, a spark of confidence. Right? It's been buried under fear. It's been buried under your doubt. It's been buried under waiting for the perfect moment. But listen, the truth is there's never a perfect moment. There's only now. I've told you guys about that. There's only now. And right now is your time to get started, right? So again, shout out to my student. He said, Professor, I have all these friends who are so talented, but they don't have the confidence to put themselves out there. Like, what do we do? And listen, we've all been there, right? Sitting on the edge of something great, but you're kind of afraid to take that leap. We overthink, we compare, we wait until we feel ready, but you're never ready, right? You don't need to be ready. You need to believe, and you need to believe in yourself. But let's be real. Getting started is very scary. It's vulnerable. It's putting your name out there, your dream out there, your creativity out into the world, and it takes courage. But here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come before you start. Let me set that in your spirit. Confidence doesn't come before you start. It grows as you start. It's that spark of courage. It's that spark of, I just got to do this scary. So confidence is built in motion. You don't wait until you feel brave. You act in faith and bravery shows up. right? I talked about faith last time and how important it is. It is really your currency. Your exchange in this life is your faith. The Bible says, Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Because your steps are ordered. Go back and check out that podcast. It's not just a verse right there, everyone. It's a business strategy. It's an empowered life strategy. God's saying you don't have to do this alone. I'm with you as you step. See, sometimes we want God to give us confidence before we move. But God gives us confidence as we move. Say, as I move. Come on, say it with me. As I move. There you go. As I move. He builds it through obedience, showing up through the first steps that we take, just being there and being able to, even just listening to this, like to get your spark. I'm a catalyst, right? I spark. So you're getting it right now. Let me tell you something. When I started my own journey as a speaker, a professor, a businesswoman, I was not confident at first. I showed up, and I still show up, and I still get scared, everyone. I still get a little nervous. My hands still shake when I speak in front of people. The butterflies still, when I put myself out there, because I'm a little sensitive lion, right? I got the confidence of a lion, sure, but I'm a flamingo, meaning I wear my emotions on my sleeve and I am so sensitive, right? And so when I put myself out there, I definitely am like, oh. But guess what happened? As I stepped, there was something for me to step on. As I spoke, my voice grew. As I activated my faith got deeper, right? So, who's ready? Raise your hands. Who's ready? Who wants some of this today? Who wants it? Who wants a little confidence or a little spark of courage or really wants to have, a piece of something to help them? Where are you at? Because this is my favorite part. Wait a minute, I'm not feeling hands. Where are you at? You need a little something. You want to put yourself out there, but you're not sure. It's scary. Okay, who's out there and it's scary? Oh, there it is. Oh, see, I knew if I just reshaped the question, I'd get you. Is it scary? It's scary putting yourself out there just in life. Putting yourself out there, going for a job interview or going for just, even a relationship, a new relationship, or putting out your dreams, whatever it is, whether it's a business or just you living in your career or developing in whatever that next phase of life is for you. How many of you know it's scary? There's the hands. Yep. I see you. I feel you. Yep. I see you. I feel you. It's scary. But are you ready to get some of this activation today? There you go. You want a little bit of this elixir, this energetic power? Great, because you've been getting it. The minute you started hearing me was the minute that activation started taking place. Now I just want to tie into your heart a little bit. Confidence isn't something you wait for, so stop waiting. It's something you build in motion. You grow into it through movement, right? When you take the first step, your confidence starts to rise to meet your courage. Every time you show up, post your idea, share your story, or take that class, you are calibrating yourself to greatness. Are you ready to calibrate yourself to greatness? Where's the hands? Yep. You want to calibrate yourself to greatness? Let me go. There it is. Yep. Boom. Well, ready? I'm about to give you some keys. I want you to take these keys and I want you to put them to use because they're going to activate you and they're going to help grow your confidence. Number 1. Take up space. You belong in the room. Stop shrinking yourself. Stop waiting for permission. You have something the world needs. Your voice, your vision, your way of solving problems, who you are, how God created you. Show up. Take up space. The people you are called to serve, only you can serve them. No one else can do it like you. No one else is you. I've already told you about your uniqueness, that thumbprint. You are unique. Show up. So own it, all of it. Own all of you. Take up space in your business, in your goals, in your calling. Ready? Number 2. Are you taking notes? You should be writing this down. Learn as you grow. Evolution and growth over a lifetime is the pursuit to mastery, my friends. Education is a part of the elevation in your life that is part of your success. And remember, success is not a secret, it is a system. Learn as you grow. So if you're just starting out, if you're one of my budding entrepreneurs, it's okay not to know everything. You're not going to know everything. Nobody does in the beginning. And even I, as a well-polished 23-year-in entrepreneur, multi-serial entrepreneur, don't know everything. I still am out there seeking knowledge, right? There are so many free resources available to help you get started. This was another topic that my students wanted me to talk about the free resources, like how do we leverage the free resources? So I can't spend a lot of time here because I want to run through, but I want you to go to the SBA.gov. Right there alone, SBA.gov. I'm going to link it into the transcripts. They have free workshops, free business plan templates, funding guides, mentorship programs. So the SBA.gov is one free resource that I want you to go with. I will work on another podcast or even maybe something I can share out. If you check me out on social media, which, several of you, many of you have already connected with me, guess what? It's happening. You all can get a free session with me. Just reach out, email me. All my information is out there. You guys know I pray with you and for you. That's always available. But if you want a free session with me, a free 15, 20, 30-minute session, somewhere right in there, that's my gift to you. I will also give you that free resource. And we'll just talk. We'll talk through your business, or we'll talk through whatever's going on in your life, career, anything that you need. I'm here and available. That's it. So there's a way you can start right there. But I want you to go. You have to go. You have to take the course, right? The course isn't going to come to you. You have to take the action. You have to be able to go put it in place and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be disciplined. So much to be said about discipline, right? Be disciplined. Invest in yourself. That return on investment will not return void to you. I promise. You are your number one investment. There's a cost of doing business. There's a cost of living the empowered life. That's another episode, by the way. If you haven't heard that one, go back and check it out. So take a class, watch the webinars, learn marketing, study the basics of entrepreneurship, learn terminology, and definitely pay attention to what is happening with AI right now. The printing press took us from the dark ages to the Enlightenment ages. AI is our new printing press, everyone. And from the printing press, we had written word, we had books. With the books led to forms of communication, which led to the internet because that's communication. I mean, so much came from that. Can you imagine what is going to come and already coming from AI? Now, I know there's a lot of back and forth, but let me tell you, I need you to be controlling it rather controlled by it. I need you to be paying attention to it and how you can implement it in your life in a position of empowerment. Success is not a secret, it is a system. How can you implement these things in your life for your system of success? The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel to take action, because knowledge builds power and power builds confidence. The Lord tells us people perish from a lack of knowledge. Don't let that be you. Period. Don't let that be you. All right, number 3. You ready? Number 3, calibrate. Collaboration over competition every time. This was another hot topic that they wanted to talk about was competition. What do we do with competition? You know what? You don't do nothing with competition. You don't even worry about competition. You calibrate and you learn collaboration. You calibrate to the power of collaboration. I promise you, the major players in our world are collaborating all the time. Why? Because they can get more market share that way. As empowered entrepreneurs, we collaborate. So learn how to build your network. Learn how to build off of your network and have a true relationship with your network and leverage that in a way that supports your business and their business, right? How can you become a super connector? I introduced the topic of super connector to my class last week in my entrepreneurship when we had networking as an event. And it was an amazing time. And I was like, you need to be a super connector or be connected to a super connector. Collaboration wins every time. So you shift your mindset. You don't need to compete with everyone. You need to collaborate with the right people. We are stronger when we collaborate, when we align with others who are building, dreaming, and believing too. There is room for all of us at the table. Competition is real, sure, don't get me wrong, it's out there. But what you are called to create, that's a divine assignment. No one can duplicate your lane. So stop comparing and start creating. You understand? Stop comparing yourself because comparison kills. So stop it. Start creating. I want you to know that you are here for a reason. The vision that God has given you, that dream inside of you has a place. Those who you're called to them. Nobody else. That is your divine assignment. All right, number 4, believe what's inside of you. Before you can build the business, you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to build your belief systems because belief is the foundation of every successful entrepreneur. You have to see what doesn't exist yet. With your eyes of faith, you must see what doesn't exist. That's why I love the quantum so much. Go back and listen to my quantum lesson. Check it out. It'll ignite you too. And you have to move like it's already on the way, like it's already done. Once a month, every month, I write a letter of gratitude, thanking God for all of my abundance, everything I'm asking for, because when we get a gift, what should we say? Thank you. I've told you guys this before, so I write it in gratitude. Thank you for what's to come. Thank you for what you do for me. Here's what I'm calling in, but I completely surrender it to your will and your way, Lord, because my steps are ordered by you. So if it is what is meant for me, then it will not miss me, but I am surely going to thank you in advance, and I'm surely going to walk like it is already on the way. So here's some questions to ask yourself. What do you want to see come to pass in your life? Write it down. What do I want to see come to pass in my life? Okay, next question. What dream am I ready to stop talking about and start working out? What dream am I ready to stop talking about and start walking out? The next level of your life requires steps, next level steps. So here's your homework. You ready? And this is your extra activation. This week, I want you to make one tangible action towards your goal. Sign up for a class, register your business name, create the first piece of content, tell one person what you're building, sign up and get a session with me, reach out, email me, whatever it is, start. Because the moment you do, heaven starts to move on your behalf. Doors open, resources align, confidence rises. You look back and you'll realize the power was with you all along. You just needed to believe in it enough to begin. So don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait for applause or approval. Start right where you are today with that circle. And if that circle is not elevating you, let me tell you something. Get rid of that circle. Your circle should be elevating you. You should always have a circle that elevates you. Family, friends around you that elevate you, because you get to have boundaries with family too. You got to silence naysayers. You got to silence those voices and create a circle of success. You get to start right now, where you are, what you have. Because when faith meets action, confidence is born. Do you hear me? When faith meets action, confidence is born. So I'm reminding you that you are powerful, purposeful, and more than ready to go for what's next. Thanks everyone for listening today. I hope you received a lot out of that episode and are feeling energized and ready for whatever lies ahead. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it out. Thank you in advance for doing so. Please also connect with me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Natasha M. Palumbo. And until next time, be encouraged, be empowered, and as always, be well.